YouTube, what's up? Hope everybody is doing well. Gonna be sharing with you guys something a little bit different today. We're gonna go do some cold calling, some door knocking. We're gonna go try to drum up some new business together. A lot of folks will say that commercial sales, door knocking, visiting sites in person, it's dead. I personally believe it's the exact opposite. I think it's alive and well. I think not a lot of folks are trying to drum up business, drop off flyers, postcards, do the deal. And if you want to get more commercial work, it is out there. You got to be a little bit different in your approach. And sometimes you just need to do the good old fashioned, make an introduction, drop off a business card, and try to build a relationship. All right, what I want to do is I'm going to show you guys in today's video a couple things. We'll try to maybe take you guys with us on a couple site visits and maybe do a little fun vlog on the tail end here. Up front, I want to show you guys some of the marketing material that we have going on, including some flyers I just printed off, some brochures that we got done, some pamphlets that we got earlier in the spring, and our new postcards that are going out for a mailer. There's a lot going on here on today's video. I want to do this really quick. Before we set up, I want to play a quick little teaser here. Equip Expo, get your ticket right now because you've got about 2 or 3 weeks until the ticket price is going to go up here again. So right now, promo code Brian saves you 50%. Let me do this really quick. Let's throw that teaser together and then let me reset and let me show you guys what we're working with. Let's go.
Just in this one hall alone, man, it's epic. I never imagined that it'll be this many vendors in one location, and they tell me this is just the beginning.
Every year, like, our whole team's so excited to come.
It's something you'll never be able to see all of in 3 days.
You need to be at Equip.
Oh yeah, I'm here every year.
All right, so it looks like a pretty simple, beautiful, sunny day here in Michigan, but I'll tell you what, we just had some of the craziest rain and thunderstorms go through. Straight east of me, it is completely dark, almost like black sky. It is absolutely crazy to see some of these storms that are coming through here in Michigan. All right, so check it out. Holy cow, this is a sight to see. We actually have the loader in here because we're backing it all in here, keeping it out of the sun, no sun fade. We backed all this in here because last Saturday we did a touch a truck event, which was incredibly fun. And we had probably, I'd say 150 kids hopping in and out of that thing. So that was freaking awesome. All right. The next day we get an office day. We're gonna have to clean all this mess up. We've got a lot going on here at Brian's All Maintenance. It is never a dull moment. Season is moving and grooving, just like I'm sure a lot of you guys. It's always funny when you do these shop tours. You come through and they put some direct pressure on all the guests, right, to clean up all their shop. Totally get it. Maybe somebody should come do a shop tour with us so we can clean this whole place up, right? Let's do this really quick. Let me take it from the top. No hard pitch or sell on any of this stuff, but I wanna show you guys what we are working with because quite often I get asked, hey, Fullerton, what are you doing for yard signs? Hey, what are you doing for postcards? What are you doing for all the above? And I do my best to show you guys exactly what we're doing real time to grow our landscaping company here in Michigan. So let me do this really quick. This is our folder that we got off of Vistaprint. So once we got the new logo, we took all of our design assets and our, what do they call it, the brand style guide, hired a dude on Fiverr or Upwork or whatever it was. We needed business cards, folders, flyers, letterhead, envelopes, all that stuff. So to have him do that, it was something like, I don't know, let's say $100. From there, we took all this to Vistaprint and had them make a whole campaign for us. And I couldn't even tell you what I spent on Vistaprint. We have all this, we have, let me see if I can find it here. We've got our mugs, right? We got about 10 mugs. We've got some notebooks here that I got for all the guys, for all the trucks, just like a little 10 pack, just to, you know, start something off. So I spent, I don't know, about $1,000 between all that stuff just on the rebrand. Well, I got these, 250 of these, and this was probably the most expensive part, knowing that later this summer or even in the fall, that we would be having a packet go out with our information. Now, again, one of the ways to get commercial work, as a lot of people would say, is, oh, you just have to have a good website. And you just have to have a good Google page. Like, yeah, dude, like that's the start of it. But you really have to make sure your website is catered and talked to folks and really has the messaging to go to that facility manager or decision maker for an apartment complex, an HOA, a facility, an office manager. Like, it really has to speak their language. In fact, any day now, if it's not up already, the new Brian's LM website will be launching, which is a tier 3 package that we got from my brother at Brandon Bull. Little shout out for those guys. Super excited about that. Another, I think like 6 to 10 grand invested there. A lot of money, but you know what? It's gonna be a multi-page design. Again, next level, looks more robust. And basically I told my brother Adam, like, hey, copy Perfect Cut, East Coast, Troy Clark, Gamble with Atlas. And I gave him my top 10 guys, Outback, and so many more, right? I said, copy all their websites and basically like jumble them all together and make mine, okay? And so we've got the new logo, we've got the new wraps, we've got the new trucks, we've got all this stuff moving in the right direction. Then we have our commercial postcard design from Lawntrepreneur Academy. A lot of you guys have seen this before. Again, I'm not here to plug anything. I'm just telling you guys what we're doing to grow. That's the point of this video. If you want these resources, they are at Lawntrepreneur Academy, at brandonbull.com, at Vistaprint. I don't have a partnership with Vistaprint, but Vistaprint, UPS store, Canva, all the basics, right? So this postcard right here, I'm really excited about this. Let me flip this around. So this is our new postcard that we have that we just picked up, and they had a complimentary one mailed to us. So let me just go slow. I won't move it so you guys can see. You can always hit pause. Maybe the light's a little bit weird. So it says hassle-free commercial site management. It's got our 3 photos. Some of the photos we took over winter, which look pretty good. And again, we'll continue to improve on these as we go. This is the old truck, or well, the new truck, but no logo on it. Obviously it's wrapped now, but this is a great start. Snow and ice site management. There's all the services. Get a free quote. Our new logo. Does that not look beautiful or what? So this design is now customed with our brand style guide that we had when we did our rebrand and our logo redo. So we took our original commercial postcard design and we made that available at Lawntrepreneur Academy. So go to lawntrepreneur.com, download any of these designs. They're 75 bucks. Take them over to Postcard Mania. A lot of you guys know the drill. postcardmania.com/Brian. Tell them that you have this and you want to print them off, get 2,500 copies or whatever your number is. Then you can go hand bill, or tell them you want to print 2,500 and mail them out. Or a business select campaign, which is more targeted. We have 1,300 commercial sites in the 4 cities that we are working and trying to get more clients in. We have 3 mailers of 1,300 going out. I couldn't even tell you the numbers. I think it was like 800 to 1,000 bucks maybe for the postcards. And again, I'm not sure if that's per round or in total. And then the postage, which was like 300 or 400 bucks a round for postage. Whatever it is, I don't even know. I don't even care. We're spending money. Like I am trying to spend 10 grand on my marketing this year. Like literally we're trying to spend money. I'm not counting costs on anything. We have to spend to grow, okay? So we took our generic commercial postcard design, which is this, with our new brand style guide, and that's what they made to make it look like this. We've got the guys driving around the trucks, we've got the shirts, we've got the marketing going out. The website is gonna start running ads. We've got a whole bunch of ads, and maybe I can throw a couple photos of here of some new ads that we have developed. Hired some folks on Fiverr to make me about 13 or 15 ads, so those are gonna go up. I'll try to cycle through those really quick. And we are talking all things snow. When we say we wanna double our snow business, like we doubled last year, this is what we're doing to do it. All right, so here is a new flyer. Holy cow, check it out. So this right here, I made this on Canva. It took me about 2 hours. I am not the sharpest knife in the drawer. It came out a little bit more tan than I would like, admittedly, but it still looks really, really good. I mean, you can't, this looks beautiful. I mean, this looks absolutely awesome. Winter's coming, are you ready? Copy paste, QR code goes to our website. Our photos that we reinvested and upgraded to over winter with our girl Brittany. And we added the Google reviews, 155-star reviews, and the new logo with our website. I did all this. If I can do this, you can do this, okay? So this right here is gonna be a sell sheet, and that is going to go into the packet. I don't have a business card, but obviously a business card would go right here. And then somewhere along the way, halfway through here, I got 100 of these for whatever amount of money. There's an orange piece of paper that divides this right here. And this is our sale letter, if I can actually pick it up. All right, so a little bit thicker paper too. I think it's a 80-pound mat. Don't go with 40 or 60 pound, go with an 80-pound mat paper. Thicker, feels better, feels more robust. But this right here says, to property managers, expect the best. Brian's Lawn Maintenance, we're family owned, blah, 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 long-term tenured team, consistent high quality service you can count on. We're now accepting snow clients for 2025, 26. And at a glance, you're like, okay, 3 sentences, that's all I can do because of my TikTok brain. Why partner with Brian's Lawn Maintenance? We're family owned, trusted partner, experienced, proactive storm response, 155-star reviews, proven track record. We're now accepting new snow clients, preseason pricing, because we've got to put an urgency on this, right? Preseason pricing is now available through the end of September. holler at your boy if you are interested. So we're going to do probably this or this. I don't know, what do you guys think? This and this, or double stack like this and this? Probably keep them side by side. That way when they open up, they got something to look at on both sides, including my business card. So here's the MO, here's the game plan. By the way, this is all a freaking dream come true. I've always hoped and thought to get something like this. I'm gonna keep all these flyers, including the box of folders in my truck. The postcards were just an example. Those are all getting mailed out, but they sent me a complimentary one. My goal is to go on in, shake hands and kiss babies, walk in with this in my business card. When they say, hey, I go, hi, how's it going? My name is Brian, just a local contractor in the area. Hey, I just wanted to drop this off. It's just a quick introduction. We do lawn and snow in the area. We're actively doing our snow campaigns. Not here to sell you anything. I just wanted to drop this off. Would it be okay if I left this here for you? That's my pitch. I'm gonna go do this to about 1,300 businesses, or as many as I can until pencils down to the first snowflake falls. And then after the first snowflake falls, all the parking lots that don't have snow done in a timely manner, I'm gonna go back over and drop this off and say, hey, we know you probably have a guy. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like he showed up. Perhaps he slept in, or perhaps his truck broke down. Whatever it is, he's not prepared to handle your parking lot like we are. Sorry, but here's a folder. Would you like some pricing and some information about what we're here to offer? We focus and prioritize in the Brighton, Wixom, New Hudson, and Novi areas. We'd love to share some information with you. Yeah, sure, please do, tell me more. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Awesome. Okay, cool. So this right here is going to be left with either the front office gal, and quick little power move here is, hey, awesome. Let me just drop this off. Hey, no hard pitch, no hard sale, but real quick, do you happen to have the information or the card or who's the contact? Maybe if I can follow up here later this week about who's the decision maker on this kind of conversation. And they're gonna go, hey, if we're interested, we'll get back with you. No problem. Hey, that's John. John will reach out if he's interested. Hey, no problem, that works. And then, hey, that would be John. I've got his card, or let me go get his card really quick, and then you can follow up with him. Awesome, John gets this, I get the card, email John when I get back home. Hey John, dropped off some information, love to hop on the horn. Let me know if you're interested. Or, hey, one second, let me go get John. John's actually here. We were just talking about snow last week, Friday. We had a manager's meeting, we had a brass, and above meeting, and snow was on the topic and the agenda. We do need to get this figured out. Yeah, let me go get John, one second. Hey John, nice to meet you, Brian here, Brian's All Maintenance. Hey, not here to sell you on anything. I know you're busy. The last thing you need and have time for is an office drop-in. All things being said, hey, I was dropping off this folder up front here to Mary. Mary said you guys might be interested in snow. This is just a quick little introduction for what we have and who we are. Where are you guys at? What are you guys looking for? What happened to the last guy? Is there something that we can help you guys out with? What's your focus on snow this year? What are you guys coming up with? What did the last guy, come up short? Et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. If you struggle with this stuff, go to ChatGPT. Chat. What's the top 20 objections I'm gonna get when doing door-to-door sales, walking into a commercial site when trying to sell them snow? Whatever it is, okay? Master those, master those. Run through that list all day, every day for the next 3 months, if not next 3 years, if not 30 years, mastering sales. And so when you walk in, he goes, well, yeah, our last guy, he was okay, but where do you guys come in at? Are you guys expensive? You guys have nice shirts, nice trucks. So I don't know if I want to spend the most amount of money. Last year was a pretty light winter. And not only that, our budget's tighter than ever, and our expectations are pretty high too. We got trucks coming in and out at 7 a.m. when the place opens up. Can you guys guarantee you'll be here at 7? And also I have a very strict budget to work with. That would knock half of you guys out right off the bat, myself included, 7, 8 years ago. You need to make sure you scrimmage on how to answer those questions and say it so cool hand Luke. Hey, John, totally get you. Hey, I'm a business owner too. Rolling out deployment and make sure that we have access to the sites, that's absolutely paramount and absolutely critical. I can guarantee you that as long as the snow ends within 4 to 6 hours before you guys open up, we will 100% have your site cleared because we aim to have all of our sites opened within 6 hours. The only time I can't guarantee that is if the snow ends at 7 a.m. and you guys open at 7 a.m. What I can guarantee though is that you'll have access at least to the loading docks and a couple lanes for your employees to make it through and your deliveries. By noon, if not forward, we will make sure to have the rest of the site plowed out, or at least by 5 o'clock when you guys leave, we'll have the whole site taken care of by that evening, and that way you guys are guaranteed to be open for your second shift or by the following morning. Totally understand that. And when it comes to pricing and budget and all that stuff in between, the best part about what we do is we have 3 customizable plans to meet every budget and every service offering. 10 plows and a la carte salt, 10 and 25 salts, 10 plows and 35 salts. No matter what you guys are looking for, we've got something for you. Hey, before we get into that, I want to know a little bit more about what you guys even do here. I saw the big sign on the front billboard. I've lived here in this area for 20 years. I don't even know what the heck you guys do, but you guys have a beautiful building, and clearly you have a pretty tight-knit operation. Hey, really quick, do you got 2 seconds? Can you tell me a little bit more about your guys' business and what you guys are looking for and what you guys do? Well, yeah, so actually, you know, I went to Michigan State. I ended up working here. We do widgets. Awesome. No kid. My younger brother went to Michigan State. He set couches on fire too, right? And now you're building a friendship and you're building rapport. Don't do door-to-door sales if you're not going to be able to answer questions in person. And if you can't, no big deal. It doesn't mean you can't do door-to-door. It just means stiff arm. Let me email and follow up. Stiff arm, I'm not sure. That's a great question. Let me get back to you. That's a good one. I don't know if I've gotten that one before. You know what? What I can do is I can find an answer for you, or I can get back with you when I do have time to get you an answer on that, but no big deal. Thanks so much for your time, John. Here's your card. Here's my card. Hey, if I don't hear back from you by the end of the week, is it okay to follow up with you? Yeah, Brian, that'd be great. Fantastic. So drop these off on a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, get his card. Hopefully we have a little bit of contact and conversation that next Thursday, Friday, whatever. But by next week, Monday, hey, John, did you guys review that proposal? Just so you know, we got our preseason pricing going on until September 30th. After that, I can't guarantee a spot on the route or the pricing because it's going to inflate. We want to make sure that you're locked in and you're on the list, and that way you are worry-free, stress-free for the rest of winter, and you're good to go. What do you think, John? Let me know. John's going to go, hey, man, appreciate the follow-up. Thanks for the communication. Yeah, we want to go with option 2. Let's lock in. We're good to go. Bada bing, bada boom. All right. I don't know if this is me talking or the Alani talking, the energy drinks talking. So it is what it is. This is what happens when it's hot out. I like thrive in the challenging environments, right? It's like 95 and 100 degrees and rain's going through, and I'm just thinking, we gotta sell snow, we gotta sell snow, we gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go, right? I think that's where I'm gonna probably leave it for just right now. If this was helpful at all for you guys, you know, knock out the big thumbs up, super appreciate that. Leave me some comments down below. Are you guys doing anything like this? Have you guys done anything like this? Any suggestions that you guys have? I do not have it all figured out. Don't let me fool you. I do not have it all figured out. I feel very comfortable doing all the above. I did not feel comfortable doing all the above like this 10, 20 years ago, but I've learned to talk to people. I've learned the skill set of getting people to know, like, and trust. I've learned the art of building immediate rapport and breaking down walls and not selling, right? How to come off as fun and quirky and chirpy and chippy without being annoying, rude, or unannounced, if that makes sense, right? So there's an art and there's a skill set, okay? Very excited about this. Business card, sell sheet, and the welcome letter. So very excited about handing out a couple of hundred of these. It's gonna take some time for sure. I'm gonna go beat the streets. It is gonna take some time to get these sent over, then order a takeoff, which is with Attentive. We got a promo code now for that. From there, we're going to then submit a couple of different contract proposals. Hopefully I only have to send 1 or 2. They're gonna pretty much know where the chips lay. They're gonna go, oh yeah, we would love to have the 10 and 25. That sounds like us. I just did a site a couple of weeks ago. I talked about it on a video. And the guy said, yeah, no, throw us down for 10 plows and 35 salts. We need this place salted 24/7 for insurance and liability reasons. Get us to 10 and 35. We already know that's our tier. Don't even bother with the other 2. Fantastic. Last year we had this morning I had another snow account that's basically re-signing up and renewing. Last year, 4 plows, 22 salts. And it said the new program is 10 and 25 and 10 and 35. Which one do you want? Or 10 plus a la carte pricing, a la carte salt. And they said, put us down for the 10 and 25. All right, fantastic. Like, this stuff is working. We've got a proof of concept. I'm giving it all away. That's what I got for you guys, okay? If you enjoyed this video, about 2 weeks ago on Friday, I dropped an Element Snow webinar video. It was a replay of a Zoom that I did with a young guy named Jason. Awesome conversation. We talked all about our snow pricing and what we're doing. If you need contracts, LawnTrepreneurAcademy.com. If you need postcards, LawnTrepreneurAcademy.com. The snow webinar replay, which was freaking phenomenal, the last half hour alone with Troy Clark talking about how to build relationships with property managers and facility managers and everything in between. It's all about building relationships. That was on the snow webinar. Our terms of service, which is now updated in our contract, is also a bonus part of that snow webinar replay. If you need to learn how to do snow, how to plow snow, how to salt, Basics Course 101 is now available. All this stuff, folks, I'm just trying to give it away for a shoestring budget to help equip you guys to grow, all right? All that's at LawnTrepreneurAcademy.com, postcardmania.com/Brian, Vistaprint.com? I don't have really a Vistaprint code. UPS.com if you want to get some local printing done, right? Check it out. That's what we got for you guys on today's video, all right? I'm being a ham now. Just here to help you guys grow. I will give you guys updates. I will give you guys numbers. I will give you guys metrics. I'm excited about growing. We need to grow. We want to grow. And this is going to be one of a multiple pronged approach over the next 100 days or so as we look to double our snow business again. Again, 2 years ago, we're up 4X. Last year, we're up 2X. And if we can be up 2X again from last year, that's gonna be huge. And I know we're gonna do it. We're gonna hire, we're gonna acquire, we're gonna continue to get new equipment, and we're gonna rock and roll. This thing is moving. I'm no longer building my house anymore. Your boy's got 20, 30 hours a week back to commit to his business. The guys are pumped up. I'm pumped up. We're taking it to the front. All right, over and out. Have a great day. Catch up with you guys in the next one.